Good morning. It's Friday, the 20th of October, 8:17 a.m. Pacific time, and I'm going to show you how to roll a position. So, I do this for a couple of reasons. A, if I am in harm's way, I want to move my positions out of harm's way. And number two, sometimes I do it when I'm in profit so I can take some profit. In this case, we're doing it to move a position out of harm's way. So you see here the Qs, Invesco QQQ. I'm trading this quite a bit now, but anyway, um, current price is 355.45. It's down $4.51 per share as of right now. So you see this is a zero. I've already rolled this position. So tomorrow or Monday, this whole line will be gone. Plus, it expires today anyway. Um, excuse me. So this position here, I sold three puts, the 358 strike. Now, what I was looking for is that the underlying price will stay above 358, but it went below 358. So I need to get out of there. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to buy back these positions and I'm going to sell new positions to replace it. It's almost like trading in a used car for a new car. That's kind of a, I don't know, weird example. So this is the current price, 305. I have three of them. This is the change of the day. So this red here, this is how much it changed, which is not good for me. Red is not good. Okay, the 916.50 is the price. That's the dollar amount I'd have to pay to buy back all three of these positions. So this right here, this is not good. It happens, but I'll show you how to navigate around it. It's down almost 200%. How can you lose more than you started with? Well, when you're trading on margin, which I am, the option has essentially increased by this amount. So someone who bought these options, they're making out like a bandit. For me, I'm on the opposite side. So whenever there's a winner, there's a loser. It doesn't just happen where everyone wins or everyone loses. There's always two sides to a party. So this here, 17,305, that's the dollar amount, the margin requirement that is set aside in order to do this trade. So when someone asks me, why does it take so much capital to do my strategy? It's because the margin requirements are significant. Okay, I have other positions with other margin requirements too. But I'll show you how we roll. And by the way, this 104, that's what I collected up front to do this trade. That's my maximum profit. And now it's worth this. So it's worth almost triple what I sold it for. That's not good. So let's roll. We're going to go to trade options. This is on a Schwab account, by the way, so that you understand not every platform looks the same, but all platforms should have this. It's just the layout might be slightly different. Okay, look at the symbol, QQQ. It is a put, but we're going to look for the roll out choice. Okay, by default, when you have a position, it gives you the ability to be fast. So it defaults to the opposite of what you have. Since I sold to open, I'm buying back to close. If you buy to open, you sell to close. So it's the opposite. So now this line is a new position. I'm going to sell to open a new position. So make sure it's the same number. 3. I'm closing out 3 positions by buying them back, unfortunately for more than I sold them for. And I'm selling 3 new positions. and I'm going to do it for more than I bought these back for. So I have a net credit. I always like to look for a net credit. So I'm buying these back using not my money, but the market's money. So it's a loss, but it's not from my own account yet. It's from the market. Okay. So the strike price and the expiration is here. That's by default because that's what I already sold. I'm going to exit this by buying it back. Now I have to go out to another expiration date, the closest one being Monday. But because I want to get a net credit and I want to go out of the money, I want to have this option strike price lower than 355. So let's go to 354. Okay. And I might move these around a little bit and see. Okay, so we go out to the 26th, which is next Thursday. If I go out to next Thursday and I sell this, I have a net credit. So in theory, I would come out ahead. If this stayed where it is, I would come out ahead. But of course, we'll see what happens between now and then. This is essentially like kicking the can down the road. So you're kind of buying yourself more time. Okay. So I'm going to go ahead and, you know what? Let me see a closer expiration. Okay. So I can still do this with Wednesday expiration. The closer the expiration, the better for me as an option writer or an option seller, because there's less time for the market to go against me. So this is out of the money. It expires Wednesday, which is basically 3 trading days away. No big deal. I'm going to go ahead and do that. And if I have to roll again on Monday or Tuesday, we can do that too. But for right now, I'm addressing what's in front of me, which is this position, which is in the money, and I don't want that as an option writer or option seller. So as you pick the mid, there's a bid, mid, and ask. As you pick the mid price, and I'm likely to get filled, I might go a little bit less. Okay. I'll try this for now. Review order. Okay, you know what? The mid is back to 17.18. Wow, it's fluctuating like crazy. Okay, I'll put it at 18 for right now, and we'll see what happens. I can always go back and make adjustments, place order. Okay, so the order's received. It's now working, and this kind of shows you the recap. Buy to close for these. That would basically remove this completely, and then I'd have a new position, sell to open. You can theoretically do this in 2 separate transactions. It's just a cleaner and faster way for me to kill 2 birds with 1 stone. Okay, let's look at order status. Okay, looks like it's filled. So 3, and I got my credit of 18. There we are. All right, so that's it. And thank you for watching. I will post more videos. Have a great weekend.